Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Screams. Today we are actually taking the prop retrieval vehicle out to go thrift shopping. So we need to go find props and antiques that fit Frightmare. As you guys know, it's more of a museum back there than anything else. So we want to find authentic pieces to really tie these new rooms together and tie the front area together. So today I've got JT, Troy, Steve, Marissa. I'm gonna give everybody $100 and make them go ball on a budget. So come with us and let's go see what we can find.
What are we looking for today? What kind of weird stuff do you think? I know you go to estate sales all the time, so I mean...
Yeah, we're looking for a lot of the stuff, older, kind of like antique stuff to look, to put in that front room.
I would say we're doing the front room, and where else? Well, maybe now we should find some stuff for that hallway in case we ever have to bypass the mine shaft again.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Old looking kind of lanterns or something, Josh?
Old tools, lanterns would look sick in that
Just
area.
Something to have a little bit of light, but being prepared, and then for security, it'd be cool too.
I'm Troy Brickley, age 56, but this has been 41 years, so I've actually been here from the very beginning. We've taken a lot of the stuff and the antiques from the front room, and we put them in different places in the haunt. So now we need to we need to restock our front scary room. You know what? It's a lot of fun when we get into looking at things and going through people's houses and belongings and looking for props that are going to work at Frightmare. It says it's up on your right.
What do we do, just walk up to the door?
Yeah, dude, you just walk up. Where is it? Does it say where it is? Yeah.
Reserve parking for
I think.
us. This is different.
Well, you just never know.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, baby.
Here you go.
There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go. There you go.
We're going in. We're gonna go get some stuff, I hope. I don't think this is gonna be antiques. My name's Steve. Been out the Frightmare Compound since I started when I was like 12, 13 years old as part of our church.
Oh, yes.
I mean...
Oh my gosh, you're like a
Did you run into a wall?
Is it just straight down?
Oh my god, babe, they have a Frightmare hat here.
Hey, don't touch that.
After a few years, Josh came back into the scene with really taking this off and growing it and called me up and said, hey, you want to come do security and help me build things? And I've been doing it since.
Cassette player. Do you even know how to play a tape? No, that's funny.
My name is JT, and I'm a jack of all trades pretty much. I do everything out here, so it's real fun.
That is pretty cool. That'd be good for down below there. I think it's 50% off, so I mean, you could probably make them an offer.
This would be great down in the swamp scene when we collected all of the other trunks and everything. This is what I've been collecting for the past year just to kind of guide people from different pathways. Oh, it's got legit mothballs in it.
Babe, close it.
Nope, I'm gonna leave it open.
No.
Everybody's gonna smell it.
This is actually just like,
This is the one that's reinforced in the back of the truck. That grip. It chops your finger off.
Let me tell you the hard part in this RV. And let me tell you about cameraman Troy having to sit on this.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Troy, do you want this? How bad do you want this to start the day?
I like to trade. I like to give them a different price and try to get things that as cheap as I can. 50 on it?
Yep.
Troy spent half his money.
Dang it. Wait, why is that my money?
He did it.
You okay. Always looking for a deal.
Thank you guys. Bye.
yay! You got a trunk.
It'll be good for down at the swamp house for sure.
so my name's Steve. I'll be your host for today. We are gonna go look for stuff at people's houses.
You know what? Let's surprise the neighbors and go in theirs.
I'm competitive, but we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes, you know, you don't know. Troy's probably gonna wind up with it because he's got the most experience doing it. He's like he's the state sale pro.
This is important. 50% off.
You want another trunk? We've got more.
This would work. Look. Welcome friends. It's got the Halloween theme. I think this is right up our alley.
Where's Jeff?
Yeah, where's Jeff?
We need to bring that for Jeff. That's pretty cool too.
Is that metal?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That'd be cool in the witches.
She watched and she watched our show, and
I saw you all on TV last week, and I could never forget her face. You were standing outside. Don't tell me I'm
My name's Marissa, and I help out in a lot of areas here, but my main role is setting up the outreach stuff for our charity events and customer service and working the museum the night of the show.
so great.
Cool, good.
And now you all trick me.
Yeah, there we are.
I should not follow you, girl, but you're all a blessing. Keep doing it.
Cool, yeah,
you.
thank you so much.
It's so much fun having all of us together. We're like a family. So this continues to build the relationships with what we do.
Gotta get CCU training down here. He's got his knee brace on, he's ready.
Dude, I'm 2 miles in.
I'm 2 miles in right now.
Did pretty good.
Alright.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm so happy you saw us. That's so cool. Bye. Bye-bye, guys.
What you got there? A witch's pot. We're gonna make it so that the witch can boil some. I don't even know what she's gonna boil, but something. You don't want to come through and see like a shiny new shovel. You don't want to see a shiny new car back there. You want to see the rust. You want to, you feed off of that stuff.
Stop 2 was good. We got the cool cauldron. That's definitely going in the swamp house.
That was perfect.
So
sick.
cool. Whoever found that, was that a Steve find or a Troy find?
Yeah.
Dude, that was cool.
Yeah.
I'm an experienced picker.
Oh, look at this lantern.
That's what we need. That's what we need for the.
That's cool. This is cool.
Are you sure you don't want Santa Claus?
We don't do Christmas.
Everybody.
That's awesome.
Dude, that thing's what we want.
Yeah, look at this.
That case is sick.
I got something for Jeff.
It looks like him.
Jeff.
That is Jeff.
My
name's Jeff. I'd say so. He gets pretty ecstatic over. Ecstatic.
Dude, we just need this playing in the background somewhere. That's freaky. You hear that?
So we have one of these at Frightmare. This exact one, the Victor, but they never have the horns. The horn is here too. But look at how expensive they are.
Yeah, can I just take a confirmation? Alright.
That's why we don't have the horns. We can't afford the horns.
So this is $100 just for this.
I know. I wonder if I should get that for our works. It's freaking cool because you never see them. Steve and I were just talking the other day, like, where should we put this? It was sitting in the prop shed forever, and we finally put it in the basement of the barn, but it's missing this piece.
How much do they want for those?
Well, the wooden one's $1,000. The other metal one though, so that's the same.
Yeah, that looks the same
one.
recipe.
Yeah. So that one fits on that. So
You can buy it?
I think so.
How much is it?
95.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely worth it. That's pretty
That's a
sick.
good one.
There's no cold bucket. I don't know if that's really $4.
How much?
4.
Bro, that's a well spent $4.
And I got this.
I don't think we need that. But I think we have 100 of those.
You know how many trailers I own? Dude, is it busted?
No.
Oh, thank God. Dude, this is like 76 trombones in the big parade. I don't want to rip it.
Richard, what's happening? Not me. I'm not wearing a skirt, I'll tell you that right now.
2 seconds later.
Text.
Hard, man. It's good to find.
So you guys, JT, you didn't find anything?
Not yet. Everyone finding all the good stuff.
They actually watched the show. They're another group. That's amazing.
Thank you guys so much.
The bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
Your Uncle Brian's been here.
Dude, this costume, this jacket is
That's the start off the year.
Yeah,
got a closet?
There's a hanger in there.
All right, let's see what we got. What do we got?
All right.
Oh gosh.
Got some creepy costumes and a sling blade.
And Troy's Scottish band stuff.
Yeah. Lantern.
Some weird
Got
stuff.
a lantern. Got Jeff something.
Got a horn, a costume for the costume drive, and a teacup.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. JT.
I got nothing.
Bro.
I got $100, so.
Hey Tom, how are you? I'm just calling because I need to already put in an order with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, perfect.
Marissa's role, well, she kind of does everything from cleaning up trash to selling merch.
So it says survive in the front, so it's the same thing. If you guys like that, I can definitely pull that down for you.
At nights, she's actually at the end of the haunted house and she will be selling a bunch of the merch and t-shirts and making sure that everybody had a good time.
Well, you definitely want to leave people with something to remember this place by. So having merch is their memory here. So cute. Now we gotta do one where you look scared. 1, 2, 3. Ah! museum's very special. It's a place where people can experience the years that Frightmare has been open all in one stop.
Did we get some good scares for you tonight? Yeah. What scared us the most out there?
The refrigerator.
The refrigerator?
It's been open for 41 years, so being able to see all of what Frightmare has been from the very beginning to where we are today, it's really quite remarkable, and it's a great piece to our attraction here at the Frightmare Compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. I actually need to do that because last night somebody got confused with the new Survive one.
We used to have just a shed out back that had all these crazy props in it, and I mean, it was just stuff that we kind of retired out, and we had to move it out of the haunted house to make room for new things. And finally, you know, we had all these things back there. We're like, dude, we have to show these to people. People always bring up like the old shocker guy. Do you remember this? Do you remember that? And, you know, we'd always say, yeah, we actually still have it.
Did you guys have a good time?
This is about probably 5 years ago. We built out the whole museum at the end and let people come relive their childhood with some of the props and really get to look at all the things that they remember from back in the day.
I love it. Well, you definitely need a souvenir.
So it's a really cool thing to end the attraction with because it takes them out of their element. It makes sure that people, you know, aren't just running to their cars scared and leave. It really lets them calm down and remember everything, kind of reminisce of what was inside, and then take pictures out here in the museum to post on social media and get their I Survived Frightmare t-shirt.
Thank you. Have a great night.
So we just got back from New Mexico. We did a 6-hour drive for this prop pickup. We met up with this guy. He used to be a stuntman in Hollywood, and we get to his house and he's got all these crazy props. This gator was actually from the film Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger from, I think it was the 90s. And then when we start walking around his property, this guy has a 100-year-old African lion that he felt like needed to be here at the compound. So he ended up donating this to us for the compound. So this old guy's name was Frank. So now we've got Frank the lion that's coming to live at the compound.
Jeez!
Yeah, not a big deal.
He's gonna bite you.
Careful.
Oh no.
You think you can? Let me see.
You get the front?
I'll get the back.
No, the back's the heaviest. The back's
Oh yeah, because it's got those,
You wanna try it?
those pins in it.
Okay.
If not, you can be the videographer.
Okay, maybe I'll do that.
Here we go. Lift with your legs.
Wait, I thought it was your back.
Yeah. All right,
you wanna go in that way? Yeah.
It needs to go up into the rafters and come shooting down.
I think people would be terrified.
That's right. It's a Monster Museum, baby. I've been working on a bunch of things here in the museum that I want to show you guys. So I brought all the Goosebump books out that you bought me all back in the day because now they're nostalgic. Everybody used to read those back in the 80s. And I remember how you had to con me into reading because I always hated to read.
I cannot believe that. We would go to your school and get them, and then we'd read at nighttime.
And then of course we had R.L. Stein signed one of the books up top, and so I thought that'd be a cool thing that you'd enjoy too because you bought all those books.
Totally, absolutely.
One more thing that we bought for this season was actually an African lion we put up in the ceiling. He's 100 years old. So we ended up picking him up out in New Mexico from a guy that we went to buy an alligator, and he had that sitting out in his garage. And he goes, you guys need this for your Monster Museum.
That goes really well with the timber wolf your dad picked up years ago.
Yep, exactly. There's not too many people that have a timber wolf and an African lion hanging up in their museums.
No, I would say not.
Yeah, pretty freaking cool. Show my mom to the museum is always cool. So we always add new things out here, and it's always funny to see her come out and she can tell me where they got that or remember the time that they used that. It's fun to hear the stories from me because a lot of times I don't remember, I don't know where this thing came from, so I can call mom and go, hey, do you remember this, or have you ever seen this before? And so most of the time she'd say yes, but sometimes she'd be like, nope, I have no idea what that is. I've actually got something else to show you, which is super cool. This made it on the trailer too. So this is a 12-foot alligator that was in the movie Eraser. And so I remember when you and Dad bought the Predator body, I was like, why not have another Arnold Schwarzenegger prop in our museum?
That
So we
is
had to,
awesome. Now, do you remember the ones that your dad had, the mechanical ones out in the swamp?
I still have some of those. That hasn't made it to the museum yet. It's about to. That's gonna do the debut.
There you go.
So good.
So exciting.
All right, you guys got to hear a little bit of what we're gonna bring back next year.
Sorry.
Thanks to Mama T. So we're gonna take this old pot and the lantern into the new swamp scene for some decor. This is gonna look real good next to the kitchen setup. And then the lantern should look pretty good on one of the shelves down here. So this is always good decor to have, just to kind of set the scene a little bit better. It's heavier than you think. Safety? No safety. Yeah, I love that. Actually love that. There. Now, we've got another lantern. Oh, right here. Done. Next to the two-headed bird. There we go. That looks great. See? It's already coming together. These boxes here, they just look too new. They're more placeholders. That's where I've wanted a crate this whole time. So let's go grab that and replace those real quick. Get jacked. So hard. These, I hate those. They're way cooler. See? Those, terrible. This is amazing. A lot of this stuff is good for up front, up where everybody's taking tickets. We actually try to theme that whole area with a bunch of antique stuff for people to look at and just make you really immerse in the old school environment. So we've got the old tea kettle, the blade, and then the bucket we're gonna install up there. We just make little holes and screw them down. Done. Beautiful. What do we got down here? These aren't screwed in either. Maybe this just sits up here with this. Maybe I screw that in right there. Time for this cool piece. Let's take it down to the old record player and see if it fits on there. So we've had this old record player for, I don't know, 2 seasons now. Nick actually brought it down, our monster trainer, and we hadn't used it, and so we finally set it in the scene, and this is exactly what it's missing. You know what though, it's missing the piece too. So it's actually missing the piece. So, if I do this.
There you go. Oh, that's actually kind of cooler.
You don't even know.
It's like through the wall.
It's not gonna play music, but it looks cool. So the things we've got left are kind of odds and ends. I don't know if we're gonna be able to incorporate this season into our acting, into our monsters, but that'll stay here. Marissa, of course, got the elephant for our costume drive, so stay tuned for that episode. That'll be super cool. Always fun to see those kids get costumes for Halloween. And then of course, Jeff's pumpkin. Stay tuned for this. We're gonna wrap this up, give this to Jeff. I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet, but it'll be down the road for sure. Super cool to be able to go around with everybody and find all these cool odds and ends and the antiques to put into Frightmare. So make sure you stay tuned and like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next Tuesday at 6 p.m.